Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Nobody Asked My Opinion podcast. I'm your host, Siobhan, where as usual, nobody asked my opinion, but I damn sure I'm going to give it anyway. What am I talking about today, guys? Before I get started, don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you when you do. Okay, what am I talking about today? I'm talking about the Snowwhite controversy with that actress, Rachel Zegler. I'm going to actually keep, surprisingly, shockingly, I'm actually not going to give my opinion. I'm going to give what I think is going to happen moving forward when actors or actresses decide to voice political concerns. So for those of you who don't know, and I always say for those of you who don't know, and I'm not, not trying to belittle or talk down to you. I say because a lot of people don't watch the news or like up to date with pop culture, and you seek out a source to find it, and that's what I'm here for. So I always say those of you who don't know. But Rachel Zegler she is an actress. She was formerly in what did she do? West Side Story. She did the Steven Spielberg version of West Side Story. She won an award for it. I don't know which one. But then she got chosen to be Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Well, this movie right away was encased in controversy because Disney did not want to offend anybody. So first they took out the dwarfs and made them CGI. Peter Dinklage of Game of Thrones fame had a lot to say about that. He thought it was offensive that they were still casting, little people in roles like this. But other famous actors who are small of stature actually said they were not offended by this and they would have loved to have been in the movie. It's going to be a huge production. Don't take, food out of our hands, Peter Dinklage, But so from there, but then the actress Rachel Zegler got very opinionated. She's a big supporter of Palestine. She decided to tell the world that via Twitter, like a tweet on Twitter, and it became an even bigger controversy. Her second controversy was saying how dated, old-fashioned, sexist, racist, every issue you could put on Snow White in every Disney movie. But this one in particular, that she was changing up the whole thing and blah, 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 blah. Well, Disney now, the movie is coming out. Disney pulled up the red carpet event that they were going to do. They're not getting interviewed. They're actually going to use influencers to interview the actresses and actors that are in this movie versus having actual reporters because they don't want to challenge this girl. Apparently hearing whispers about the fact they've asked this girl repeatedly. They've talked to her management company, her agent, about quieting some of her political and just her soapbox drama on this movie. Why am I talking about this? Because I think what's going to happen moving forward with these movies, I mean, I don't know how much, I should have looked it up, but I don't know how much it costs to make this movie. But the fact that it's tanked before it began because of this controversy, I think they're going to end up putting clauses in some of these actors and actresses' contracts. I really do. I think that they're going to either fault them if you decide to go out on your soapbox and put your personal opinions, your political opinions, your race opinions, your food opinions, whatever opinions you have, that if it affects the process, production, and aftermarket of the movie, you're going to be held responsible. Like, you got to give some of that money back, right? Because she's already been paid to do this movie, and now it's tanked. And I know Disney is not happy. I know Disney is trying to turn a corner on some of their wokeness, so to speak, but I know they're not happy. But I think this girl is not doing anybody any favors. I think, again, moving forward, I think that certain studios are just going to put the hammer down, and I think they have to, because this is not the only time this has happened. There was the controversy with the movie that just won the Academy Award, and I apologize for the name of it. It was the musical, and it was not Wicked. Honestly, I forget. But one of those movies, but one of the actresses that was in that movie made controversial racist tweets that came up, and then they had to pull her from all of the red carpet events, and it was this whole drama and production there as well. So I have to ask myself, do you think the movies are going to start to hold the actors and actresses responsible financially? And you know what, guys? Actually, I'm okay with that, because I think if you did that at any other job, you're gonna be held responsible, right? If you're gonna, you can't just mouth spew everything that comes to mind and it looks like you're actually trying to tank the movie. And at the end of the day, I think little girls now can figure out that Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs is not reality, right? And I also don't think that they're going to grow up thinking Prince Charming is going to save them from a poisoned apple. So some of this is like grain of salt, right? Don't take it as serious as you're taking it. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think I'm right? Do you wish some of these actors and actresses would just stop? Or do you want to hear their political opinions, their food opinions, their racial opinions? Do you want to hear it? Or are you just there to go to the movies and eat popcorn? Are you just, movies are escapism? Are you just going because you just don't, everything else in the world is like, and you just don't want to hear it when you're sitting down paying $15 to see a movie, right? That's my one thing I'll give you my opinion on. I don't. Like, I want to escape into a movie, and I just, okay, that may sound like, like vapid, but I'm there to just see the movie. But a lot of people actually want to see, a lot of people want to see, more wokeism from the actors and actresses. They want to see them do this. But what do you guys think? Get down in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe. Are you going to be seeing this movie? Are you going to take your kids, if you have kids, to go see the movie? If you are you going to put a disclaimer on there that there is no Prince Charming? And if there is, I've yet to see him. But let me know what you guys think. Get down in the comments. And as always, nobody asked my opinion, but I damn sure I'm going to give it anyway. I appreciate you guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.